Hello everyone, today we are back. We're at the second pit, and I was mistaken. This isn't the monster that I was expecting to face, unfortunately. But it should be soon. I hope so, at least. But anyway, our monster is weak to fire, as is traditional in Mollusca. In this case, I am using Brachydius gear. I would use Glavanus, but I just did not have the materials and could not be bothered to use it. So I'm using the Brachydius Sword and Shield, Brachydius Hammer, and the Ruby Basarius Hunting Horn, because I can get some buffs in, which is my plan eventually. As for my armor, I'm actually using the Catcha armor, Ash Catcha Waka armor, because of the fire boost. I want my fire to be boosted. I don't need to put more explosives and more blast blight. I'll trust Brachydius to do that. As for my talisman, I actually got a cool one in this dungeon. Where is it? A lot. A lot large. So this is a pretty good ability, especially with the hammer, since you'll do a lot of head-to-heads, or you plan to, of course, win that kinship. This is a really nice ability to use with the hammer. I'm still using Salting Wind because I plan to keep statuses on the monster at most times, so hopefully we will be able to do that. But this is also good. This ability is really good if you're using hammer, so definitely try it out. So pretty basic setup, just a firebolt but with blast blight instead, in case I can proc them, who knows. But as for my party, so this monster uses all three types of attacks. He starts with power, so maybe going with speed first is the option, but I have my bracket use here, as I said before. Now my priority is to get statuses with my monsters for me to use my hammer and the blast fire chests if possible. And then I have my Brachydius here, Rathalos, they both use fire. I'll probably switch around between both. I really want the statuses as quickly as possible. So either's fine. I'm leaning Brachydius because I have my slime stomps and detonators. As you can see, they're quite beefed up. And the reason for that is so I can inflict blasts way more often. As for the rest, well, it depends on me. Mizu will be useful for the water phase, as I want the noxious spit. The speed phase, I'm sorry, for the noxious spit. For poison, add salting wind. If possible, I would like to avoid it. I want to use blast for my blast fire chaser, if possible, but also works. And as for when needing to use speed, while I have my Zinogre and Nargacuga, but I'll try to use Brachydius or Rathalos if possible to activate my salting wind. Another good option if you are not using hammer or if you're taking it a bit more slowly with the damage is where is it? Power Breaker Large. The reason is because this monster like Nergigante is also dependent on power breaking, so this is also a nice option, although this time you only need to break one part consistently, so you don't really need power breaker in my opinion. As for in the Nergigante fight, it was the most useful ability, but we'll take a look and we shall see. Just drinking some water.
何度来てもロロスカは寒いな。大丈夫？ああ、寒いな。心の芯まで冷えちゃいそうだな。おい、俺の心配はしてくれないのかよ。
本当に寒いやつはそんなに元気じゃねえ。
地面が地面がめくれ上がってくぞ。
Yep, Agnaktor.
強行がしてるぞ。どうするんだ相棒。
よく聞け。あ の状態では攻撃が通らない。ブレスを何度も測れる前にまとっている氷塊を剥がすぞ。
Just like Cal is
よく知
saying.
ってるな。ハンターだからよ。
さあ行くぞ。
Alright, so just as Cal said, you will need to break the ice armor, and you do this by targeting the back. Now, Agnaktor or Glacial Agnaktor starts with power moves, so speed is the way to go. I'll just go with Nargacuga here. Get a double attack, start charging my gauge. The quicker the better, honestly. Now, the tail is weak to piercing and the tail to slashing, and the body once again to blunt. So you want to chip the body as quickly as possible because that will destroy the ice armor, will topple Agnaktor, and will break the remaining parts. So you don't even need to quite go for the other part breaks. Just focus on the body and you should be good to go. I'm gonna do this again. As I said, you really want to break those as quickly as possible. Still alright. So now as for Meteor Hammer, it should be able to break its body, and I will just start relying on Brachydius to put the blast. Let's go, exactly. And now every part is broken, by the way. Perfect. Not that the armor's cracked. You can just keep going for attacks and attempt keep trying to break it further. But in this case, I usually keep the hammer because its damage is just so amazing. And not only that, the back will always be available for targeting. Now it's back. Now, it's funny because it's only sliver, but when it comes back from being toppled and is not enraged, it will actually do technical attacks, as you see here. So this is just a perfect opportunity. Exactly. Now it will be enraged and speed attacks will commence. I'll try going for the flight right away or blast. As for me, I'll just go ahead and add. I'm completely fine with that. There we go, look at that damn. Ineffective. Ineffective, but in my last fight I got it, I'm pretty sure. Or am I mistaking it for something else? No, I'm pretty sure I used the chaser, so just keep in there. Now it's gonna do something. I'll just get my riding on, heal myself, and target it once again. Love this kinship. Alright, That's gone. I'll get in my Mizu. Go for the Noxious Pit. It should get it pretty easily. So for me, I'll just keep attacking the body. There we go, decent damage. Didn't get it, of course. I got it every single time before. That's fine. Diamond Cross hurts a lot, as you can see. And now his body will be back in shape, but no need for concern. I'll just get my Raffles in here. Try to get the burn on the body while I will target it as well. Kyle is also doing his ultimate, his kinship, so that means the turn is skipped for Agnaktor. I'll keep working on it. We get last time I was able to get freaking blasts on him. Thinking over here. I'm gonna do something. Yes! Going for a Meteor Hammer to get the body. Exactly, that's why I went for the Meteor Hammer. Just to get some good power break on the body. As I said, you don't really need the power breaker skill. It's honestly fine. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I don't need the power breaker skill. Yeah, you're fine. It's just one part. And with the hammer, it goes by insanely quick. You can use power breaker if you want, honestly. It's up to you. I just don't feel a need. I prefer Salty Moon, as I have a good amount of status on him most of the fight. There we go. And he's almost dead anyway. Jesus, that damage. And gone. Yeah, so the fight becomes a bit hard if you don't go for the body right away. But just bring a fire hammer and do those meteor strikes, you should be fine. You can down him in 2 turns consistently, and from then crit turn, and you're good to go.
たく、アルトゥーラはどこに行っちまったんだ。アルトゥーラはどこかへ移動している。
I mean, we still have 1 pit left.
なあ、相棒。さっきよりも大穴の色がおかしくなってないか。
Maybe? How does light look evil? What?
光もこの状態だ。原因がモンスターにあるなら、そいつが一層活動的になってるんだろうな。
それってつまり、まずいんじゃないか。
ああ、一刻も早くそいつの居場所を突き止めるぞ。強行化したモンスターはこっちにいた。でも大穴のモンスターはいなかった。
そう、ここにもいないのね。大穴の光とモンスターたちのつながりは何？
前に来た時よりも光の色が濃くなっている。モンスターたちは光に反応して暴れ回ってるみたいだ。
偶然ね。私も同じことを思ってた。光の色とモンスターの凶暴性は共鳴。大穴の光の色が変化するとやばい。
ああ、完全に変わってしまう前に 大穴のモンスターとやらを見つけてやる。
あなたモンスターのことをよく見てるのね。ハンターだからね。
He's always so rude.
話は終わりだ。ここを出るぞ。
私はここで本当はあなたたちの力になりたいけど、クアン村を守れるのは私と氷河しかいないから。ああ、アユリアの気持ちだけもらっておくぜな、相棒。それとレウスのことだけど、やっぱり何か引っかかっているの？ええ、あなたのレウス、
Yeah,
強硬化したモンスターと
we
戦
know
うほ
that.
ど命の光が
Yeah,
小さく
already
な
know
っていっ
that.
てるよ。強硬化したモンスターのせいでレウスの寿命が縮んでるのか？この子は自分の力を抑えながら戦っている。抑えられた力によって命、そんな。ただこの世界を救えるのはあなたのレウスだけかもしれない。だからこそ最後までこの子を守る。あなたならできると思う。アユリア、いろいろとありがとうな。絆があなたとレウスを守ってくれるわ。
Anyway, let's go to a village and see what the armor of Agnaktor is about. It's a subspecies, so you can craft its weapons, just the armor. Let's see.
いらっしゃい。何用かな。
I've been using the Legiana gear, but if I were to use ice weapons in the future, I'd use this because Ice Boost L alone is amazing. So Ice Defense Boost M is whatever, and then Divine Blessing M. Legiana is, let's see. Divine Blessing M as well, but Ice Boost S. With this one you go from small to large. So definitely worth using. The defense is also much higher. You lose quick, but you most likely never need it. You're already fast enough, at least against random monsters, so probably no need to use the Legion armor when you have this. So if you want to use Ice Weaponry, this is the way to go. But anyway, next time we're going to see the last Rage Pit. I want to see who's there. I hope it's who I'm thinking of. Anyway, I will catch you next time. Peace.